Do the rifle. Do the rifle. You should have done the rifle.
Don't ever stop.
You better run, Jake.
Zeke, that was your chance. Look at this nigga running.
Run,
It's in the pit. Here it comes. Here it comes.
It's elimination day. The team is going home. We don't want it to be us. They don't want it to be them. So it's bound to be a war, and we knew that. But it first started with how we approached. Sunday was it. Backs against the wall. We're playing a team that doesn't give us a clean game whatsoever, and we haven't had one for the series that we played them in the season. We're 1-2 against them, so they're one of our rivals, a team that can get in our head. You know what happened last week that led us to this moment to have to play 3 games this Sunday, so it was going to be a gauntlet. To say the team was ready, I wasn't sure. This was one of the first games we had to wake up this early for, having to be there on the field by 8:30. And it was going to be a challenge for a lot of our guys. No, we've never played this early, and we've never stared at 3 games in one day.
It's the morning time. It's morning time, bro. Like, it's hard to wake up in the morning and play, wake up and get your brain to start moving, your body start functioning. Niggas showing up late. I hope we focus. I don't want to go home late. I really don't.
Right now, if we lose this game, we out. So we definitely want to win this one. We win, we in. We get another game immediately afterwards versus the Legends. That's what we're striving for. At least get another 2 games in today. At least win one of them so we can play next week. It's the best of 3 series versus the Legends. If we win at least 1 game today, we're guaranteed a game next week. And that's what we're pushing for at this point. I feel pretty good about us. We didn't get a lot of reps in like we usually do, but I do got a lot of confidence in the team. We do got a lot of good players, so I'm ready.
We're missing players.
All right, look, we just gotta do what we got. We came this far in the season. We had some ups and downs, but I'm gonna tell y'all like this, bro. I don't want to end the season like this, bro. So motherfuckers, we know we can beat. We know we can beat them. No big. Let's lock in, bro. It's that 4-on-3, bro. Let's lock the fuck in. We're not leaving here, yo. It's not our time yet. 1, 2, 3.
Death row. 8 in the morning is no joke. Guys are not morning people. Guys were up the night before. I feel like we just didn't approach it the way we should have, and it showed in just how sluggish we were and how careless and nonchalant a couple of our players were, showing up to the game late. And we were able to spark something in the beginning. I feel like that is something that I like to put emphasis on, is that we turned that around. We've gotten better at these games than starting in the beginning. Let's go! But it wasn't like it was enough. We knew we had to put up a lot on this team. We knew we had to go up when they didn't. And it just felt like we were sluggish. We weren't putting up as much runs as I thought we could have in these innings, even though we were up.
Yes, it is.
This nigga scared.
There it go.
Hold it. Hold it.
And you know a team like Team P is going to take advantage of that.
It's not over, bro.
It becomes a domino effect. They start hitting back. Then we start slumping our shoulders. See that the lead is growing because we're not putting up enough when they're not hitting. Falls domino of our defense, where we're just making the mistakes and allowing them to get on base and hit more. I think in this game we scored more home runs than them, almost doubled up on them in home runs, but tail of the tape is going to be our defense, allowing them to get on base off these errors. And just something we tried to work on, but just didn't have enough pieces together to fully form a great defensive team yet. And that's the inexperience that comes with being a first-year team. We know that, but we let that get into our head, so it's not the only problem. Our fielding is a problem, but when it gets into our head and we start arguing, it's over for us. Teams see that, they foam at the mouth. They see us in the dugout going at each other. They call it out right in front of us, and we still go on and argue. The pride, the full team telling a guy to stop it, and then we just want to focus, and they don't have the pride to put it aside and just focus and say, yeah, you're right, let me just get it together. We don't have that. We don't have that pride, and it really led to our ego. So it was a domino effect. It showed, and it's full circle. It's why we were never going to make it this far without getting that under control, and it was a hard thing to do.
Y'all wasting energy. Y'all wasting breath. Too hot for this shit. Let's put on the best inning of our lives right here. Here's what they wanted. Somebody play first.
I think the story of our season were the up and downs. We just couldn't find that stable ground during the season where we felt like all hope was lost in the beginning, to going on a streak and really finding our identity, to just finding ourselves bouncing back into those tendencies from the beginning of the season. And we just couldn't get out of that cycle. And this wasn't the time to do that. This was the time to be a team. All the teams coming into playoffs were ready and focused, and they were their best selves. But us. I just feel like we weren't our best selves. We just weren't on the same level with the other teams, I feel like, where they were at mentally and just focused and prepared. I felt like we took a step back. Our roster thinned out to where guys weren't showing up to practice and scrims. And it's going to lead to games like this, and we're not going to be able to get anything done and accomplish what we want to accomplish if we don't put in the work like we did all season and stay on that grind. If we take our foot off the gas, this is the type of stuff that's going to happen.
Going down 25-9 in a matter of 2 innings, I think it just ejected me personally from the game.
Yeah, there's my boys. Let's go, yo, can we get a team over here? Can we get a team over here? Shut me up.
Just watching everybody argue and implode on the side and being able to gather the troops and get them back on the right foot felt impossible. I felt like I did give up, but I felt like most of us did and don't want to say it. And we tried to find that hunger in us through our hits and get back the lead. And we had a couple spur of moments where we felt like we were getting back into it, but it was just never enough. Team Pete did what they had to do. Outlaws did what they had to do. Won the part of the game that we didn't grind for. The mental warfare. We didn't grind for that all season, and it really showed. Came back full circle to bite us in the ass. We beat these teams before. We've shown we can beat them, but they knew how to beat us. We didn't know how to beat them. We just beat them. They knew how to beat us, and that was the case here. Talk to me.
Shittiest nigga on the team.
We ain't hit.
Nah, yeah. We beat ourselves. Let's hit it.
We had 9 errors.
Shit was bad.
Story of the season.
We ain't hit 9 errors. Them coming late made us change the battle lineup up, and that affected us too. We lost. We didn't hit.
Had a
They not
great
even
year,
that
though.
good,
We had a
bro.
great year.
That's what frustrates. That's the most frustrating thing. Losing, I don't mind losing, bro. It's how you lose that really makes you frustrated.
Bro, we went
what
into
determines how you feel about
the 5th
situation.
inning with 9 points. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like 9 points in the 5th inning? So that's why I feel like we beat ourselves again with these motherfuckers. They ass, bro. But what does that show us? We can't get it together.
These guys, all they do is complain, bro, every game. But I mean, we went out there, we tried. I mean, we gave it our all. We came early as hell. We ain't used to playing this early, so you know, some players came late and all that. But I had fun. I mean, I had fun. But it's just how it ended, bro.
How you feel about the season?
Feel good. I mean, it was our first season in this league. I mean, started off rough, got a little streak. You know, we got our bats. How we built chemistry along the way. It was all our players, some of our players' first time playing. Everybody, you know, upgraded their game. You know what I mean, it's on to the next. You know what I mean.
How you feel about next year?
I feel good about next year. As long as we don't play with these guys, we should be good. I feel good though. We got a solid team.
Yeah.
we put up a fight, bro. We definitely tipped that a mercy rule. I'm happy with that. But other than that, bro, we gotta stop talking with these niggas. Stop talking to them, bro, because then that get everybody riled up, and that causes us to. They call us whatever the hell they call us. People start going back and forth, and that throw them out the game.
What was the score?
27-20.
Bro, they had us down 25-9. 25-9 in one inning, bro.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
That's why we gotta stop talking to them, bro. That's what they do. They'll throw us off with that shit. The next thing you know, we down fucking major points. We all arguing with each other, son, bro. We can't keep doing that. And the people in the lineup, bro, niggas gotta learn how to hit. Fucking, man, take. I've been saying it, bro. Take it 3-1, bro. Don't swing. Don't swing unless that fucking first strike hit. Nobody listen. I don't understand how hard that is, bro. We had the game in our hand. That's literally a winning fucking key to beat Team P, bro. Let our hitters hit.
And don't talk shit.
Yeah.
Let them talk shit.
Yep.
What did y'all do?
That's what we said. If you watch the episode this week, I said it. I said, bro, they don't let them disrespect them. They don't get in their head. They don't argue with them. They don't argue with each other. That's how they beat them.
That's exactly how we did. We let our hitters hit, and we didn't. When
They wasn't disrespecting y'all. They can't disrespect y'all.
When they was talking shit to us, we was just like this, into one ear and out the other.
I mean, it was a good season though. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, we definitely had a good season because we definitely did fucking what they thought we wasn't gonna do. They had us projected at 3-7. What we want? 5-5. I'm cool with that. We broke even. We don't fuck if we play ass teams or not. We still gotta win one of the best teams in the league.
In the future.
Oh, we coming for that trophy. We gotta tweak a couple things. Definitely, we not sleeping in this off season either. Everybody want to join back in the code again. Anybody that do want to join, definitely hit up the page, and we're gonna try outs and all that. Definitely gonna be more structured this time. Especially with you too. Now you stepped up to be coach, bro. There's definitely a lot of help.
Shitty ass league.
But a lot of people just gotta listen to us. That's the problem. Niggas don't listen to us.
Shitty ass league. Niggas cheaters.
So that ends our season. We put up a great fight to not lead into the expectations they gave us all season. 3-7. They had us as down bad when we were 0-3 this season. We turned it around for the most part. Could have been better, but going out like this is sad, but I do want to reflect on what a great season it was. Shout out to New Legacy for putting this all together. Shout out Crash for putting this all together because 14 guys came together for 7.5 months. I think we were out there more than any other team on the field since February, and we really built chem and built a team. And for a first-year team, we showed a couple things that we're promising if we want to keep this going. So I do just want to reflect on what a great season it was and the future ahead. Yeah, we lost this. Yeah, we got things to work on, but we could have put ourselves into better positioning had we known and had the experience we have now. So I look forward to next year because I feel like we'll have that experience. We have guys returning, and we know what to do. We know what to expect, and we know how to respect now and what cost us these 2 playoff games to get first rounded. Nobody wants to be first rounded. That'll be in our history books. But it is what it is. We have to grow from here and make sure that there's no pressure next year. 5-5 first round. We know Death Row is better than that. We're going to add to this team and strengthen it to make sure we're better than that. And so there's no pressure to get over that hump.
We let a week go by and the group chat got a little stale. Me and Zink were putting in motion behind the scenes. We just felt like we wanted to get back out there. We know what we want next season to be. We know we want to be more structured. We know we want who we want back. And we know we want to recruit some real players and get some real grinders on our team so that we can start in February and really form something from day one with structure. Like I said, win that mental warfare when it comes to it because we'll be more than ready next year. So we had to get back on the field. Barbarians are still in the hunt. They're playing to play in the championship. So they asked us to scrim, and we got out there with our remaining team. And we had fun. It felt like it was the most fun I've had in a while out here doing this without the stresses of playing.
You're a dangerous man.
Everything was just fun and laugh, and we ended up winning, and we ended up helping them, and we saw a lot of things that we took note for next year, how we want to mold ourselves with the players that we have. So it's only up from here. Feels like having fun was the best thing we can do after this run that we went on to really shoot ourselves in the foot. We need a little fun.
Dismissal! He's amphibious.
He's amphibious. What the fuck?
I mean ambidextrous.
You needed that.
It felt great. It felt great to perform too. Everybody did some things out there, and we're setting the blueprint for next year with these early scrims, and we're out here recruiting.
Yo, Zeke, if you do it, do the hunting rifle. Do the rifle. Do the rifle. Do the rifle. You should have done the rifle.
Don't ever stop.
You better run, Zeke. Zeke, that was your chance. Look at this thing running. That was damn near.
It's going to be a hell of a ride from here till April because we're putting in the work starting now. Teams are still in this season, and we're already starting on next season because that's just where we're at, where we're replaced, but we're not going to take it for granted.
That's the lead, Joe. If you take it, take the lead. Dismissal. Big guy on the floor. Like a Pepsi machine on the floor.
The off season is here, and we're doing this thing smart. Me and Zink taking over Death Row. He's still the owner, I'm the manager, and we're gonna get structure from day one. We're not gonna find it mid-season. The off-season wheels are in motion, and we're just gonna make sure Death Row is in a position that it's more of a sports team now, not just a hobby. So people respect the grind that we're about to put into it because we did. And if we come more structured and we come more experienced next year, we should be a lot better. So the wheels are in motion. We're scrimming now, we're recruiting and scouting, we're looking around, and we're just having fun, back to having fun, and that's the most important part. I do want to shout out Crash and them for putting this thing together, because had he not put on the work to put this season together, all these guys, including myself, would have just been in the house wasting time, wasting life. And he did. He put it together. We had our arguments with him. He knows it's all love. He should know that Death Row is locked in. We want to see this thing grow. You can see by Deadball, we're making content for it. We're trying to see this thing grow for him and just for the opportunity he gave us to get out the house and get around our friends and really do something and grind. So definitely want to shout them out. And all the teams, all their socials will be in the description for this video, because we're trying to grow this thing and we're trying to make sure that we can have it for a couple years, because we all liked it and we all want to return. So it's only up from here. Wouldn't say it was a bad season. I would say we went out bad. Fun season overall. Loved it. And I can't wait for the next one. I can't wait to get started now, get the wheels moving now on Death Row to make sure that we're in the best position come April, whatever it is, when we start on opening day.